We are nearing that period when we are happy to say goodbye to 2024 and welcome the new year 2025. But before we get into the party mode, we want to have a few things completed. Don't celebrate your new year if you have not completed these 7 things. First, have you checked all the nominations on your bank account, on your mutual funds, on your investments, on your insurance policies, all of it? This is a great time. The last fortnight of the year is a great time for us to pause. Business is generally slow, work is slow, people are on holiday mode. I'm sure you'll be able to find time to access all your investment insurance details to ensure that the nominations are all there in place, including for your bank accounts. If possible, also include creation of a will into that. Life is uncertain, and it's important that you decide how your money must be acted upon in your absence. A will is therefore a very, very important document, and it's got nothing to do with age. As long as you are keen to make sure that you want your money to be managed in a certain way after your time, I think it's important to be creating a will. In 2024 beginning, I'm sure you would have had created a budget of how you're going to spend your money during the year. What is the money that comes in on a month-on-month basis? What comes on a quarterly basis? What comes to you on an annual basis? Say a bonus or XYZ. And how are you going to spend that money? And what is the surplus? How are you going to invest that surplus? Lot of plans you must have created in 2024. This is a great time to sit back and find out between the plan and reality, how have you fared? It's a time to review how your money journey has been in 2024. It's very, very important because based on this, you will need to create a budget and a plan for 2025. There is no guarantee that you will act according to plan, but without a plan, even the basics will fall apart. So it's extremely important you create a budget for yourself, but before you create a budget, start looking at the reality of how it was in 2024 between what you had budgeted and how the actual cash flows had gone. Take some time to evaluate all your liabilities. How much is spending on your home loan, car loan? If you've taken some personal loans, what have you done? Your credit cards. All these are liabilities. I'm sure you're on top of things, but this is a great time to analyze. Find out how your credit you managed during the last 12 months. How has your experience of repaying them on time? Especially if you have high cost debt, let's say you have some outstanding on your credit card that you have been rolling over or a personal loan that you are rolling over. This is a great time to find out if there is some way you can get some money and then close them out. This will save you a lot of money in the form of higher interest that you have been subjected to. Also plan for the year ahead. If you are planning to get into some high profile investing or buying a property or XYZ, this is a great time to analyze your existing liability loans and see how you're going to manage the new one. So liability management and liability study is another thing that you will need to figure out during this period of time. This is a fantastic time which gives you an opportunity to think about the next 12 months. If you don't plan for your next 12 months, who else will? Maybe your child is going to go for higher studies. Maybe you have a largish expense coming down the line. All of it, create a plan and see how you're going to fund for it. This is one important time for you to take some time, maybe spend time with your partner or spouse and figure out how the next 12 months is going to be. It's a great time to kind of get your plans in shape in terms of what you intend to do in terms of your money flow over the next 12 months. The last 12 months have been quite extraordinary, especially in the investing world. Your mutual funds have done well, your stocks have gone through the roof, so many things have changed. But I'm sure based on your goals, you have a certain asset allocation. Maybe it is 70% in equity, 30% in debt. But today, because the markets have done exceptionally well, this asset allocation of 70-30 has changed. It's probably become 80-20 or 90-10 because the equity assets have done exceptionally well. These are good times to rebalance it and bring it back to 70-30. Take some profit of equity and market. Especially if you have large investments in mid and small cap, this is a good time to look at some profit booking, especially in those segments. It will be a great idea to take some money off the table and reallocate it to better places. So do a complete rebalancing of your portfolio. These are the best times to do it. Evaluate every investment that you have, right from a bank account that you had to your mutual fund, to your insurance policies, to your bonds, to your debentures, to your FDs, all aspects of your money. This is a great time to declutter. If you've had 5 bank accounts, of which 2 of them you have not been using at all, find time to close it. These are good times to make your life a lot more comfortable. We all are struggling from time. The lesser you have to focus on, the better you will be able to manage it. And now is the time to make that happen. Make 2025 a less cluttered life for you financially. So make that change today and take it forward. Last but not the least, I am sure in your life you are tracking some very important financial milestones. It could be your child's education, it could be your retirement goal, whatever be it. I'm sure you've been tracking that for quite some time. This gives you a great opportunity to sit back and take a rain check on where you are in your financial journey in terms of planning for it. Have your investments done really well, therefore are you ahead of the curve, or have you not allocated enough money so that you need to catch up in the remaining part of the next few years so that you can get your retirement funds comfortably? This year-end time affords you that opportunity to focus your mind on your personal life and personal money and personal affairs so that you can be better prepared in 2025 to address some of the lacuna that you couldn't do in the earlier years. So make sure that be it a child's education or your own retirement plan or any other goal that you may think you may want to pursue, get it right on the table. Make sure that you've reviewed. Make sure that you are on course over the next few years to achieving it. In fact, we have a very interesting tip. If you are interested in reviewing your own financial plan, write interested in the comment and we will come back to you and we will help you create a customized retirement plan exclusively for you. Wishing you and your family a very, very happy 2025.